Hello, guys, it is Piece of Yoshi here, and I'm gonna be doing a special video today. This this is gonna be the 100 subscriber special that was due like multiple months ago that I haven't got around to now because I couldn't do the thing I originally wanted to do. Also, yes, that is Persona 5 music before anyone asks. I don't even know if I'm like allowed to play this, but I'm so obsessed with the goddamn soundtrack. So, how's this gonna work? Well, I'm gonna be drawing. And I'm gonna be drawing quite a bit. So, on my Twitter, by the way, follow me on Twitter at PieceofYoshi. I posted 2 tweets about drawings. The first one being a bit more direct than the second. And I got a few responses. So, I'm gonna turn on the heater. I'm gonna draw them. Also, I will be joined by my buddy who, yeah, he submitted one of the things as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. So our first submission is a shiny Mew annoying a Raichu and a Sylveon. This is gonna take a while. Oh god. I have to draw. I have to draw a shiny Mew of annoying a Raichu and a Sylveon. So you know, fun. How do you even draw a Mew? Oh god. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna draw is I guess I'll draw the shiny Mew first. And shiny Mew is like a sort of light bluish color, so I think that's good.
Yes.
I'm gonna need reference.
I actually know that because I have a friend when they were helping me, when I was trying to complete the Pokedex, they helped me out with giving me a shiny Mew.
That's so wholesome. Okay, a Raichu and a Sylveon. What would it be doing to annoy them? Maybe constant chit chat. Something like that. Well, first I need to figure out how to draw the Mew in the first place. Oh god. It's not off to a good start. It's just not, is it? Okay. I'm gonna need to zoom in a bit so I can make the drawing a bit more like perspective based. And also so the Mew can be a not unrealistic size. And I can't draw things. It's fine. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw the legs individually. Then I'm gonna draw the body. That is such a weird looking arm. Okay, it's not the best thing in the world, but it could be significantly worse. Now for the head. Oh god, we're off to a terrible start. Alright, so if I've learned anything from this, it's that I can't draw cats. Oh, that's the issue. I shouldn't be trying to connect it to the shoulder. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should draw the legs lower. According to this drawing over here, when it laughs, it tends to just tuck in its arms and its head. Okay, maybe let's take a different approach and start with the head. Which I probably should have done from the beginning, but, like, here we are. Alright. I'm trying to do, like, Mew's little snout, while also doing its...
I'm sorry,
its cat ears. It's fine, don't worry about it. So what do you think of the head? It's a work in progress. It's fine. Okay. I will save the facial features for later. Okay, it does genuinely look like it's laughing a bit, so that's good.
I'm sorry, you trying to talk to me?
Sorta?
Are you trying to talk to me?
Sorta. Just button when you wanna. Also, you wanna look at the Mew? Again. Those are the arms. What did you do? Oh god.
You don't want to know.
Oh my god. Not again. And now for the eyes, which I think will be squinted as if it's laughing. I'm gonna do a little, like, laughing, sorta, symbol on each side.
No, I'm trying to find a thumbnail. Not thumbnail, like, wow. I'm not that good yet. I'm trying to find a banner maker.
I recommend Photo. I think they do YouTube thumbnails. That's what I use anyway. Although, with Photo, you kind of just insert images into a banner, so you will have to have, like, a drawing that you throw into it. And keep in mind the channel banner for...
You're breaking up, dude.
God. For when you use Photo, the channel banner, first of all, it only allows you to upload images. So you'll have to do, like, your own drawings and then upload them. Number one. Number two is the banner is set to meet the guidelines of a banner for YouTube TV, because they said, just screw the fact that most people don't use that. So you're gonna have to, like, accommodate for that too, and you might have to go through a few test runs, like, as far as figuring out where the boundaries are, because the boundaries that the app gives you are not at all accurate. I can show you after I'm done recording this, if you want.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm just trying to figure this out right now.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
And I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but you kind of cutting in and out is not helping.
Yeah, that's... I'm gonna turn the decibels back up.
But
Turn the decibels back up. Just because, like, if I'm cutting out, it's probably partially Discord. Okay, so after this, I don't... Okay. I think what I should do now, I'm gonna swap to the eraser for a bit, and that's the paintbrush, you dum-dum. I'm gonna swap to the eraser for a bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna move it as close to the edge as possible. Next I need to do a little shadow effect. A little transparent black should do the trick. My, like, design skills are coming out right now, apparently. Because I barely remember anything about
you're cutting in and out, dude.
God damn it, do I really need to turn the decibels up higher? Oh, I know what the problem might be. I'm gonna get my Switch to play the music. Alright, so I got a new source of music. So, does the shadow block out the bucket, or will it still, like... I have no idea how this works. Because I haven't used the shadow tool. Okay, no, the shadow just straight up says, no, you're not allowed to block. Interesting. It still feels like it covers up the layer. Let me do something with the legs first. I like that I'm spending this much time on one drawing. Everything is fine.
I'm spending all this time making a,
Okay. It looks like it's wearing a little onesie. That's actually kind of adorable. The problem with not using black to, like, distinguish the lines is you don't know where any of the barriers are, so I might have to trace over some of these. I feel like I probably made a mistake not just coloring it in, but I guess I'll just, like, trace over it, because I'm pretty decent at that. God, this track is such a bop. It's so sad that it only plays for bosses, but also, like, you don't want to wear it out.
okay.
Alright, I traced over it. Very horribly, but I traced over it. Alright, now I need to trace over the other one. And I should do, instead of using the eyedropper every fucking time, is just use the second reserve color. That's what it's for. I'm gonna have to, like, trace over the whole model at the end of this, because... Oh, never mind. No, that's not what it's for. The game just said... Oh, the game. Yes. Yes, the game. The thing just lied to me. Okay. What's the point of the second color, then? That doesn't make... Alright, whatever. Okay, there are certain things that need tracing and certain things that don't need tracing. Like the eyes will definitely need tracing, because I need them to stand out. And the flawed tracing won't matter, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. Because I'm filling the whole thing with sky blue anyway, right? No, the ears don't need to be traced, but the border to the ears does, which means I should make a bit of an effort to trace over the head. Preferably on the outside, because the inside will blend in. I should probably just restart the thing, but I also feel like it's like the sunk cost fallacy, where it's like, I've invested so much into this, do I really want to restart? And now I'm going through a sunk cost fallacy crisis. With a shiny Mew that looks like it's wearing a onesie, because I can't draw to save my life. Alright, doesn't look terrible. The shading is actually kind of bad, though, so I might want to change that up. Maybe make it a bit less transparent. Make it more apparent that it's a shadow. It just looks like a very faint gray. And I want it to be a faint black. Which I suppose very faint black gray is technically faint black, but, you know. Yeah, cover over it a bit more. Okay. The problem is Mew doesn't, like, have a visible mouth, so there's no way to truly tell that it's laughing, but hopefully people will just know. This is the test subject, isn't it? This is just like, this screams test subject. Okay.
Alright.
The Mew is done. Now for the Raichu and the Sylveon. Oh god. Couldn't have been a Pikachu. Had to be the more complicated one. Should I draw the Cheddar Mouse, or should I draw the regular version? I'll draw the regular version. Okay. Maybe I'll draw from, like... Oh, Alolan Pichu line. That's cute. Maybe I'll draw from a bit more of a side view, if I can, like, find a side view reference. Oh look, it's Form Fight. Hey, remember when everyone thought that Ash's Pikachu was gonna evolve and, like, break the tension of literally the entire anime and the symbolism in not having to change yourself to overcome challenges? Remember that?
No.
So basically, there was a shot of when the episode of the Pikachu Valley trailer first revealed. It showed two Pikachus running behind a rock and one evolving. And everyone thought it was Ash's. And, like, the internet went on storm. Just like, why are there no side views of Raichu? What the hell? It's not what they said, but it was kind of frustrating. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to use, creative liberties, which, if you know me, means disaster. Alright.
can do with what I got.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the body first, and I'm still on blue instead of black. Boy, looks like a little wiener. I shouldn't have said that. Oh god. Oh god, that's gonna be taken out of context. Oh no. Okay. I mean, it is kind of what his body looks like, I guess. Let me draw the oh god, that's awful.
Cat off my... I mean, it's not a stupid cat, but like...
You have a cat?
That's my YouTube thing.
Oh.
Like, it's really... Like, it... if you want, you can look into it right now before I change it.
I would, but I... Fine.
If you want to.
Okay, so... What's your YouTube account? It's in your profile, isn't it? Yeah, it's in your profile. Ah, you meant the banner. Okay. Assume the legs are just in sync. Although I might draw a second front leg. There we go, that curls behind. So, if I'm drawing a Raichu from the side, I'm guessing I don't have to... Yeah, I don't have to draw his right underbelly, but I do have to draw his two back stripes. I also need to draw his really long tail. Okay, so I'm gonna give him his eye. It's gonna be really small. And his ear goes right behind his eye. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh god. I gave him an earring. Alright, let's redo that. It's good enough. I can't be obsessing over details, so we'll be here all day. I have more things to draw, damn it. So I guess, for the stripes, I'll have to draw, like, a little curve to symbolize that his back is curving. And don't forget his cheek, or his nose, which is a little, like, boop. Okay, this looks terrible, but it does kind of look like a Raichu. Now for the tail, which is arguably the easiest part of the entire drawing. Okay, somewhat easy. Maybe I should draw the tail pointing upward. Yeah. That looks so dumb, but here we are. I'm gonna draw, like, a little LUL in text on Mew's belly. Okay, now to erase this part of his ear, and now, color him in. Stop marketing your ads to me.
Hey, do you know how to change...
What?
Do you know how to change the, banner for the YouTube?
Go to your YouTube Studio, I think, which means you might have to download the app, because, you know.
didn't like when I can change my profile picture and whatnot, but it wasn't letting me like change my back banner.
Brown is like... How do you view brown as a color, as far as, like, the color wheel's concerned? Oh, fuck. It feels so good to finally be able to swear on camera, Jesus. I never knew how liberating that was. Just something about being able to just let myself go on camera. Oh wait, the bottom of his legs are different colored. Heck. Okay, it's not so bad. I'll draw over it later. They're also brown, conveniently. His ears are brown and yellow. So I think what I'll do is I'll put some more black and I will draw an extra part of the ear that's like thin, and then eyedropper the brown, bucket, and the rest of the ear is yellow. The curl at the end is significantly, like, larger than it's supposed to be, but honestly, I can't be asked to fix it. Make sure the eye is black, except for the small... He looks so much cuter when you just, like, can't see his pupil, when his pupil is just, like, one tiny dot. I'm gonna leave it that way, that's adorable. Heck. I love that I still censored myself. Okay, so the tail is brown, and the ending is yellow. So I will eyedropper the yellow from here and color it in, and then eyedropper the... Nope. No, don't do that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make his eye slightly larger. I know I said it was cute and I liked it, but it is kind of... Okay, there we go, that's better. Now for the Sylveon. This drawing alone has taken me 30 minutes. This is what they call a warm-up, apparently. Okay.
Okay. At least now I have a decent idea of what I'm gonna be.
Sylveon, aka Project NST.
What?
Oh, it's a channel. A YouTube channel. But Sylveon is their mascot.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I have
No,
never...
I just found out that I had to download a separate app called YouTube Studio.
Yeah. Because, you know, YouTube marketing can't just put it on the same app. Imagine that. It's BS. Here we are.
I mean, I guess it does make sense, though. If like, they're trying to use YouTube... If they're only wanting YouTube for more uploading and watching videos, it would make sense.
So, you know how
then,
YouTube
like,
changed... You know how they, like, changed their layout so that, you press the plus on the bottom is how you upload videos? I genuinely didn't know that and thought you had to upload through the studio, and I just noticed that plus and was like, I wonder what that Are you kidding me? I can't draw Sylveon from the side. Oh my god. Okay, don't focus on the ears. Just draw the body without the head if you want to. Okay, wow. This is gonna be incredibly, as they say, half-assed, but, okay, start with the head, maybe. Okay, according to this picture, Sylveon's head is, like, sort of oval-shaped from the side. Then you... There we go, that's better. Sylveon's one ear isn't even like an ear, it's like a sort of ponytail slash hairpin. Okay, I got the ears. I crammed them in. Now the eyes, the very small eyes. But they're gonna be angy, and I'm only gonna be showing one eye. So... Something about drawing things angry for some reason just makes me laugh, and I never understand why. It's like, anger is a human emotion. Why is this amusing to me? Oh, I almost forgot to draw the bow. And it looks like a booty. Of course it does. Okay. There we go. That's more accurate. That's more accurate to a bow. The bow's like flying off their body. It's fine. I was looking at the picture of Serena's and was wondering if it was actually just a decoration that Serena put on it, and if I drew that bow for nothing. And lo and behold, it wasn't, so I didn't just waste my life. Okay, let's erase that. I did not expect this to take so long. I might have to record this in multiple sessions, oh my god. Oh, also, I probably should have told you this earlier, but you might be able to do it if you, use the desktop site option for YouTube, but I don't know how that works either, because obviously I cannot see your phone right now. Alright. So I'm gonna draw the ribbon. Maybe the ribbon should grab, like, one of Mew's legs to express anger. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea, as Flowey would say. What a nice... Sylveon has 2 more ribbons, though. One wraps around their right ear, comes from behind their right ear. Okay, so that's gonna grab Mew's arm, and the other one's gonna be hidden. I think that is, despite how horrible it looks, somewhat decent. Did you catch the oxymoron? Because it's horrible. I don't know what I'm doing. Sylveon is not blue. Its ears are, though. So are its outer ribbons. So let me go ahead and color those. Is there any other part of it that's blue? Obviously this one. Oh, technically the end of the ribbons are a different color. So what I should do is I should do this, and then go to the eyedropper and put that here. I'll make it slightly lighter. Put that there. Use the brush. The rest of Sylveon is pink, except for their head. Just sort of like curved around their ears. And this part is pink. I get that pink is supposed to be like a mix of red and white. But if it's supposed to be a mix of red and white, why is it more easily found on the purple side? Like, whose idea was this? Is the color wheel a fraud?
No one knows.
Oh god, Jesus. Color wheel is a fraud, man. Never think about these things. its eyes are blue. I did not catch that. Its paws are pink, but they're hidden, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, fill that in. And the rest of Sylveon's body is white. I have finished the drawing. This is the final drawing. I'm kidding, I haven't, because I haven't colored in the bow, because I'm a dum-dum. Now I have. This is the final product. Oh my god. I'm gonna add a little, like, lightning bolt leading from Raichu to the Mew, because, it's supposed to be a set. Pew, 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 pew. There we go. Small jolt. And this is the finished product. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to send these to the people who suggested them. Oh god, I'm gonna go ahead and save that as a PNG. Alright, let's go for the next suggestion, which is a line. Alright, so, it was requested that I draw a line, and conveniently, there's a drawing tool for a line, so, and it's not straight, because of course it isn't. Heck. No, do not spend 3 hours trying to draw a line because you want it to be straight.
Yes, do that.
Don't encourage it. Also, I'm done. It's straight now. Wow, it's quick. I guess I'll give it a background. It can be red, because I like red. Hell, they're my channel color, they're part of my channel colors, so, like, I kind of have to like red. Alright, my next request is a sailboat dog. I don't even know how I'm gonna draw a sailboat dog. Okay, so, if it's a sailboat dog, I guess it's a dog that can be a sailboat. I know this is a reference to a video, but I haven't watched said video, so that's gonna make this significantly more difficult. I guess I'll just draw, like, a fluffy boat. That's dog.
Dog head.
Yeah. It's like a dog head on the sail. I'm gonna make the background, black here, because I actually kind of want to do an annoying dog type thing, since, you know, an annoying dog. So we're gonna start with the sailboat. Alright. Sailboat's pretty simple to draw. I have been on a sailboat before. It was a disaster. My finger got caught in one of the things, I think. I don't even remember. It was like, because I don't remember, like, anything that happened other than, I think, no one knew what they were doing. It was quite the interesting experience, I will say. Okay.
Okay, now for the one that's not gonna be a such as that. Ripping up my hell one, hopefully.
Amazing. Alright.
God, it is.
Use the pillow, damn it. Put the yes, put the pillow in the... Okay, cool. It was an ad, don't worry about it. I never understand these ads. They make no sense. Okay. So I'm gonna say it.
New banner.
Oh wait, that's not the right one. Let me see.
Wish I could change the edit the background while it wouldn't have blue in it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm
Well,
kind of wanting my colors to be like
when I
blue
finally
and
get
gray.
to drawing your banner, I can actually, like, do it. Alright, so I'm just gonna draw little zigzags to represent Floof, because I think that's what Floof looks like. That's what Floof looks like, right? I want it to be, like, sporadic.
Hey, don't ask me. I just tend to scribble what Floof looks like.
And then,
Like, seriously, half of my half the time when I draw females, they always look like the kid, a, like, little drawing of the character from The Ring.
no. Well, you know what? Technically speaking, it's slightly less simplistic than the annoying dog in Undertale. So, like, I'm clearly doing something right.
I guess.
It's a very bad thing to compare it to, but, like, you know, we take what we can get. It doesn't look like a smile, but, you know. Okay. I think I'm just gonna draw... Heck, why does holding it down do the eyedropper thing? And why did I not realize this until now? Nope, stop doing that, damn it, Okay, let me... It's fine.
Is it though?
No, but here we are. Trying our best. Alright, you know what, that's just gonna be it. Maybe I'll just, like, instead of doing... Oh my god, I just saw an annoying dog with bloodshot eyes, and I do not like it. I'll just draw my own personal adaptation of the annoying dog. Toby, please don't sue me. I love your work. I bitch about it every day. No, that needs to be slightly brighter, I think, if it's gonna be, like, a tongue. Do you have the tongue? I just said that out loud. I just said that out loud. Oh my god, why did I say that out loud? Why do I do the things that I do?
Because you are special.
Thank you. I like that I'm just gonna unrealistically make the rest of this dog's mouth, black. But yeah, we did it. It's the annoying dog boat. I should, like, put that in text beside. Maybe in a gray. Yeah, that's visible. I mean, if, like, in the battle with Endogeny, he becomes a rocket, who's to stop him from becoming a sailboat? Like, it's not unreasonable. Also, it looks kind of cute, not gonna lie. So my next request from this evil, evil person is the entirety of New York City from a bird's eye view. Anyway, let's get to drawing New York City from a bird's eye view. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this on a...
If that's the case, hey, cool, that saves me time.
Yeah? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this on a 1-to-1 ratio canvas, but here we are. Trying to do things. Alright, so let's look up a map of New York City real quick. I don't know why I looked up New York City and expected a map.
My question is, why the fuck is there a lot of shit missing from the app version to the studio version to the fucking goddamn bullshittery?
Yeah, that's
I know that makes no sense right now because I just went blah, 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 but you know.
I kind of understand it. I just installed it and immediately uninstalled it once I realized it was useless. That's my relationship with it. Alright, which borough do I start with?
Okay, this is gonna sound like the weirdest thing to ever ask, but is there a way to tell who's subscribed to you?
I have literally never checked, but I think it's somewhere in YouTube Studios. I don't know how that works, though. Okay, so I'll draw Manhattan first, because it's pretty much the center of this city. Person who requested this, I want you to know that you are very evil. But you probably already know that.
What? Who's evil now?
The person who requested I draw a map of New York City from a bird's eye view. It's gonna be really bad and half-assed because I'm not drawing an accurate map of this city. The amount of time that would take. I mean, there's this map that's just really stupidly simplistic, and I'm here for it. I'm just directly copying off of it, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you guys expected. Also, there's, no space for Staten Island, so, that's fun. So I have to just, deal with it, kind of, and just go, alright, Staten Island, you're gonna be on the top, in your own little bubble, like you are in the train maps that I've seen of the city, because they can't fit that without making it look as not stupid as possible. This looks terrible. I'm genuinely, kind of not even trying. Oh, God. Alright, hold on, Ed. I'm gonna... Alright, well, he accidentally left the call, I assume, so I'm gonna just do this on my own for a bit. Okay, so, here is New York City. I'm gonna try and replicate the things I know that are somewhat important. This is gonna be Central Park. This is gonna be Coney Island, even though it's technically at the bottom. Those are the airports, by the way, if you were wondering. This is JFK Airport, and this is LaGuardia Airport. And I have to write that really small, and you won't even understand what it means. Oh, never mind, you will. If you can read really tiny handwriting. I honestly don't know anything special in, the Bronx or Staten Island. So, Times Square is, over here, though, so I guess I'll just do that, population. What do I need to do? Oh, yeah, you know what okay. So this has been bugging me.
I'll give it up.
Fair. I'm just here trying to draw New York and failing miserably. Don't worry about it. I put Central Park and Coney Island and the airports in it.
I just want to know who some of my subscribers were. Literally, who are the 7 fucking people who has been subscribed to a semi-dead channel, to a dead channel?
To be fair, for some reason, people follow me on Twitch, and I don't know why. They just do. Members of the ATO community, people who've encountered me. I should draw the bridges, shouldn't I?
I just find this absolutely funny. I have 7 people to subscribe to. 3 of those, I don't know if you are. I know at least 2 are. It's Michael and Caleb, unless they unsubscribe to me. I don't know. But I have 7 subscribers.
Amazing. I get it. I have viruses, even though I don't. Chromath be like?
Yeah, you gotta be careful with some sites and apps. They try to do that. You have a virus.
I remember getting one on my tablet and just, like, panicking and then, like, trying to install it, but it wouldn't work because it wasn't compatible with my device, and I was just like, well, guess my tablet's screwed. It wasn't screwed. It was fine, obviously. So those are all the bridges I remember.
Oh, right. I'm the same.
Oh, right. There's the FDR bridge. That's the bridge I used to get upset about for reasons I don't want to talk about. I guess I could draw the George Washington Bridge. And this is New York, guys. This is New York. It's so bad, but I cannot for the life of me actually draw a good map. I remember, like, trying to make my own maps when I was younger of random things, like the train system, and it would just turn out horrible.
Right.
So 2 people just, like, sent practice messages, so I guess this is a creator's choice, so, yeah. It's like, can you really trust it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and do not take this the wrong way, I am not expecting much from your Swampert or Mudkip.
Please don't. You will be no, that, honestly, I'm not taking offense to that. That is, like, a sigh of relief, because now I'm not like, okay, I have to make this as perfect as I possibly can. You know, now I'm like, okay, he expects mediocrity from me. There's a bit of safety.
I am just expecting a blue and orange blur with a pink and orange blur on its head on a roundish, ovalish looking thing.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna draw Kara, even though I don't know how to. Fun.
Hey, I'm gonna head off here now.
Alright. I will draw your thing in your presence tomorrow, I guess, then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear you just go, oh god, no, oh god, no, what am I doing?
Yep, it's gonna be fun.
Like, you just went, like, by the way, what was your thought process on your update video where you just made a giant red emptiness?
Yeah, I don't know what I just thought, you know, this is, like, the only app I can actually do something in and make it make sense and not, like, get distracted. So I was just kind of scribbling whatever I wanted. And I scribbled whatever I wanted.
I honestly thought, like, for a split second, you were you had taken the opportunity to speed art your logo. So I thought but then I said you made a mention of it, meaning I realized, oh shit, I put way too much credit onto Yoshi there, oops.
Cool.
I'm sorry about that. I put, literally there, I'm like, oh, that's cool, he speed arted him creating his thumbnail.
Oh no, he's just doing random blobs for no reason. Oh. Why did I expect anything?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh.
The tracing for Kara's hair is so much harder to do on a phone than it is on paper. Because, like, normally
I'm gonna get off here now, dude.
Yeah, bye.
Because I don't want to spend an hour talking again.
Yeah, that was a disaster. It's just you and me now, viewers. So, yeah, normally, like, just for context, with Kara, the thing I do with... Oh, heck. The thing I do with Kara's hair, because it's so difficult for me to draw the bangs, is I draw that shape that I drew, and then I just, like, erase it and draw those little streaks that you see me drawing right now. And it works really well on paper, but it is so hard to do on a phone. And I don't know what I expected. For here, this is gonna be like the ultra, like, what do I do? So for her bangs, I usually just kinda put stuff here and hope it looks good, and it never looks good. I still remember when I wanted more drawings, because I was like, this is gonna take a while, and then it just took so, it's not gonna take that long, and then it just took so long. So the thing about Kara, right, is whenever I draw Kara, I usually draw them like a normal human being, and I don't like that, because Kara isn't a normal human being. They're like a weird freak monster thing. No offense to Kara. I love Kara. But I've identified that the main issue is that the eyes need to be in a black background. So, this is actually kind of like where I got, it kind of looks like Chris from Deltarune, which obviously makes sense. But, the problem with the thing I don't like about this is, I can't copy things. Like, I would really love to be able to do that, because copying is just such a useful tool. I might... Like, it makes things so much easier, because you don't have to, like... Okay, I think those are even. Her eyes are, like, huge, and I love it. I love it. I'm going to... Oh my god, I love it. This is what I've been missing out on. This is why. This is exactly why Kara never gives off a creepy vibe unless I have her in, like, a weird position. Because the eyes need to be in a black background, otherwise they don't glow. Also because crayons can't really capture, the magic of glowing. But, you know, that's... I'm gonna paint that black. And technically speaking, the eyes are the center of the face. So, like... So, a trick from drawing that I actually learned yesterday, and I retweeted this, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, you won't see it. I mean, you'll hear it, but you won't see it. I want to give credit to the person who made... Okay, that's it, I'm drawing a line. A tip that I actually learned yesterday, and if you scroll down far enough on my Twitter, you'll notice it, but, apparently, a little tip for drawing arms is to draw a line from the shoulder to the wrist, and then, like, draw a line right in the middle to where you want the elbow to be. It's, like, a really helpful tool. I don't know how, like, if I'll utilize it yet, but I think if I'm, like, ever drawing in the future, then obviously I want a bit more. I think for now I'll stick with the old-fashioned method, though. is how I usually draw the arm. And for those of you who don't know, I usually draw people with, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I tend to, fuck, I can't get the words out, Jesus. I tend to draw people with, like, I tend to draw people with 4 fingers, including the thumb, instead of 5. Mostly because it's easier. I won't even, like, doubt that. Like, that's the main reason. But the second reason, and this is a more, like, hidden inside joke slash excuse, but, if you want to call it, like, an excuse to skip one of the hardest things to draw in art, be my guest. I won't take offense to it. Like, I don't care. But, one of the reasons is because Yoshis technically have 4 fingers. So, like, it kind of fits with the channel, you know? I'm, like, trying to grip it in front of myself and be like, how would I hold it, you know? Okay, I might do this instead. Okay, no, it's the other way around. I can't draw hands, it's fine. Let me get, like, a beigeish color. Because it's kind of bugging me that I have no idea what... Oh, God. But, so yeah, I don't even know, like, how I got into drawing. Like, I think genuinely what happened is one day I just picked up the pen and the main reason, like, I'm into drawing is it was, like, a content creator I really like's birthday, and I bought a shirt, and I don't know. I bought a shirt from their merch store, and they said, like, that would suffice as a birthday present, but part of me was like, I can do more, you know? So, you know what I did? I decided to draw a present for them, because, like, that's just... I decided to draw Kara and Frisk, and if you follow me on Twitter, you know this. Kara and Frisk, riding an Arcanine, both, like, representing their respective routes. Like, with, Kara... Sorry. With Kara, it was, like, they're holding a knife, the Arcanine's holding a knife. With Frisk, it was Frisk, like, doing a little heart with her hands, their hands, over their soul. And, Arcanine, like, giving the person a flower. It's supposed to be, like, symbolism of that. And I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of liked it, but it's also definitely not my best work. It took a lot of time, though, because I, like, you know, I wanted to make it perfect. This is a birthday present for someone. And God, I had never discovered how hard on myself I could be until I started that, and I was just like, also, just for, like, scientific purposes, when you draw Kara, right, because there's, like, this whole inconsistency, and I've always been interested in this. When you draw Kara, do you draw them with or without stripes on their sleeves? I personally draw them without stripes on their sleeves. Same goes for Frisk. Like, because I've noticed that in, like, as far as art is concerned, when a lot of people draw Kara, there's, like, an inconsistency on whether or not they... Like, if you look up Kara right now and look up art, you'll notice that there will be images where they do have stripes on their sleeves, and that there will be images where they don't. It's like, it's a weird inconsistency. It's kind of like, it's kind of like a weird form of Mandela effect, almost. It's always just, like, I'm interested to know, like, if you were to draw this character, look at their sprites and stuff. Would you draw them with or without sleeves, you know? I don't know, I'm just really, like, interested in that. And, honestly, I'm having, like, a lot of fun with this video. Like, it's fun to draw, it's fun to just do stuff. Especially because I'm not doing it professionally, I feel like I can just kind of goof off and do whatever the hell I want. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm pressuring myself, it's more of like, I'm just, you know, I'm having a little fun drawing stupid stuff for no reason whatsoever, you know? It's just, it's a nice little... what fun we're having, you know? So let's keep going. Let me cover both sides. I'm gonna make it a lighter shade so it can contrast. And alright, I'm gonna have to color that normally then. I hope I can play this Persona music. Like, I hope I'm not breaking, like, copyright. Please don't copyright. Oh, heck. I clicked an ad. No! I hope I'm not breaking copyright. Please don't strike me, Atlus. I love your soundtracks. And I love your game. The game is really well done. You do a great job making me hate your villains. Although, I haven't, like... I don't even have the game, honestly. I'm just watching someone play through it. Because I was like, oh, I mean, I love their content. I'm just gonna watch them play through it. And now I'm, like, really invested in Persona 5. And, like, it's a really good game. It's really fun. For those of you who like open world stuff, it definitely has open world elements. So, like, the question of will I ever play it, I don't actually know. Because the thing is, it's a really long game. And it's really open world, as I just mentioned. So it's like, I kinda rather let someone else do it. I like games to... It's interesting, though. Because it's one of the reasons, like, I'm hesitant about getting games like Breath of the Wild is because I like it when games push me somewhere, like, I know where I'm going. Whereas with, Breath of the Wild, it's like, just do whatever the hell you want. Hell, you can fight the final boss in the beginning. I love that, like, you can do that, but also, I'm just not a fan of those types of games. But I have been watching someone play it, and they've been really enjoying it, and they're definitely, like, pushing me in the direction of, you know, maybe I should buy this game. But not for a while, because there are a lot of things I need to, like, buy first. Like, I need to buy a new 2DS, because my 2DS actually underwent a boo-boo. The yogurt incident of 2020. It was funny, because I spilled, the yogurt spilled on in a bag, and I didn't realize until, like, a bit later, oh my god, there is yogurt all over this bag. Is the DS okay? The DS was not okay. It was not. It was drenched in yogurt, and I cleaned it, and I was like, please still work, and it did, for a bit. 4 months, and it just goes, you know what, sir, you don't use me anymore. You've left this game card trapped. I'm just gonna decide to stop working. Also, the game card is, like, jammed in the game card slot as a direct result of the yogurt, and I'm like, oh no. So I have to pry Mario 3D Land out manually, and then I have to buy a new 2DS. Or maybe if I pry Mario 3D Land out manually, my 2DS will just be like, actually, I'll decide to work now, because there's not a game card stuck in me. Does anyone else kind of, like, feel an optical illusion at this sleeve, that it's, like, moving? Because I just kind of saw an optical illusion there. I can't draw fingers. Oh my god. Okay. But I think it's really nice that now I can draw Kara by heart. Like, if you just said, hey you, if you just came up to me on the street and were like, hey you, draw Kara, I'd be like, alright, I'll have it to you in about a few minutes, about, like, 10 to 30 minutes? Don't commission me, because obviously this drawing is still pretty bad, but, like, you know, you gotta give credit where it's due. I'm not good at drawing, like, things, people holding things, but I'll improve on that. I do like this, though. I'm comfortable with it. Considering, like, how that first Kara looked, I mean, that drawing in general was, like, me setting myself up for disaster, because I made it so complicated, because I had to draw one character riding on another, and I had to make sure, like, the spacing was okay, and that, obviously, one character wasn't, like, too high off the screen, and it was just a disaster, and I took so many attempts on that drawing. I barely even got it to them before their birthday ended, because they live in a different time zone than me, but they loved it, so my trials and tribulation were definitely worth it, because they did love it, and I think it was worth it. And now, because of that, I'm sat here, right now, drawing stupid stuff for the internet for my 100 subscriber special. I did not think that when I originally planned that 100 subscriber special, that I would abandon that plan in favor of just drawing stupid viewer submissions. And, like, quote-unquote submissions. Yeah, just drawing things that viewers provide. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna leave that there. I'll trace over it. While, like, vibing to Persona 5 music, because the game's really good. I'll have to cover that with, Vine. Persona. It's kind of funny that someone was like, you know that person I was talking to in call about their channel? Also, by the way, I will link their channel in the description. They don't have any videos right now, but, like, maybe they will when this video goes out. But, you know, I wanna be a good friend. They're a good friend, so. And I really do enjoy their company. I really do. They're a great friend. And they actually submitted something, so, you know. It's not often I give shoutouts. It's not often. I love how the hand on the left just kind of looks eh. I never know what to do with Kara's, like, left hand. Like, what do I do with it, you know? No, I didn't mean to do that. I thought if I held it, it would eye drop. Heck. Good thing for the undo button. Let me go ahead and post. And now for the final touch. It wouldn't be a Kara drawing without blood. 37. Hopefully this doesn't break the community guidelines. It's just 2 minor splots of ketchup. It's ketchup, everyone. And the background's gonna be red for obvious reasons. It's technically not centered, but, like, whatever. Plus, if you really did have that much of a problem with it not being centered. Boop. It's centered now. Here you are again. Just me and you, comedian, right? We did it! Oh, God. That was a grueling drawing. I really enjoyed that, though. That was fun. Yeah. So, we've got one more drawing to go. But, yeah. That will be just a disaster. Because it's kind of complicated.